get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. That was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all his hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustle, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga, ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Hey, ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
I'm the realest in the D.O.B. Let me elaborate. Fuck your bitch.
Morning. Good morning to y'all. Top of the morning. Salute, brothers. Just getting my ass back in the swing of things. Had to take a hot little break, or a quick little break for a hot little second. Get myself together. And now we back at it. Y'all know how it be. Ain't no vacations, just a little bit of downtime. Hour or two more sleep. For real. I wanted to bring something to you, but I was very indecisive. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? I know on the main channel we do a deep dive into politics and personally, I'm not gonna lie to you, it ain't my thing. They can light this bitch on fire for all I care. Cause I have my exit plan, my exit strategy. You can have as many people as it can hold in a banana boat or on their way over. Well, I'm going where they coming from. That's just the way I see shit. I'm not saying it's right, but it is what it is. Speaking up Espanol to make it happen too. But when it comes to politics or when it comes to dealing in, well, what's the correct term for wheeling and dealing out here in the world, you discover that a lot of this shit is smoke and mirrors, bro. I had a homie that was well, a couple of them that were masters of that art. One's name was KP, the other one, his name's Chauncey. Now, the difference between these two gentlemen, right? KP, former Air Force, Chauncey, former Special Forces. Two brothers, you know what I'm saying? And these dudes were brilliant beyond belief, right? I ain't no slouch by fucking far, but these motherfuckers knew the game. When I say the game, I mean the game of strategy, the game of moving and maneuvering themselves and their positions throughout this, in this world. Both these niggas were from down south. But these motherfuckers were brilliant in the way they handle things. My man KP was a part of QA/QC, quality control, quality assurance. My homie Chauncey, he was part of security, right? And they were very good at tearing apart the smoke and the mirrors, and then assembling, like inserting their own. Um, KP did everything to Air Force standards. The Air Force has high standards for everything they do. By him being QA/QC, quality control, quality assurance. Everything had to be 110% on point and correct. If it wasn't, then 9 times out of 10, your ass was about to get gigged. KP told me early on when he first got to base, like, yo, I got you. Just you gotta watch out for these people. And I was like, nigga, I ain't really sure what you're talking about. I'm coming from a background of hood shit. You know what I'm saying? You coming from an Air Force background. What do you mean watch out for them peoples? Who is the hidden goddamn hand? Oh, KP showed me. My man, Chauncey, however, he was on a whole nother tip. Forward motion and assault. Because that's just who he was. It wasn't about a lot of talking. It wasn't about a lot of what's a good word for it? It wasn't a bunch of lollygagging. You know what I mean? He was on some more straight up. This our target. Let's go. Now the difference in training was amazing between the two individuals. One had a more seemingly relaxed approach, and he would whip that pen out. The other one was a little bit more confrontational, and he will, if need be, he whip your ass. Excuse me. Well, these two individuals were like the shield and the tip of the spear. Similar but different as a motherfucker, but weapons nonetheless. They gave me enough game as to what was going on around me in the environment that I knew how to plan and strategize my own damn thing. Both of them were chess players too. One was like the knight, the other one was like the bishop. KP being the bishop, Chauncey being the knight. They both played their respective roles. They both made a lot of shit happen. Not just for me, but they made a lot of shit happen on that base. Simply by holding the motherfuckers to the standard they said that they would adhere to when they took the jobs. And they both dealt in honor and respect, but also would need be deception. Right? Because you don't get to be a nigga making all that money out there at that point in time and not have to pull a couple strings in, not get your hands dirty just a little bit. But it wasn't never nothing malicious. It was always something that was, I had to, the motherfucker made me do it type shit. I wasn't trying to, but I had to knock that hoe out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was shit like that. It was shit like that. Well, KP was about my height, right around 5'9", maybe 5'10", and he was used to dealing with all the politics that came along with uh, contracting. Chauncey, this nigga was about 6 foot motherfucking four. We be in the gym. He had to throw up the most weight, and I'm running right behind him like, nigga, me too. You know what I'm saying? Hard fucking charger that wasn't taking no shit from nobody. KP wasn't trying to hit no gym like that. Nah, not really, not really. He spent more time reading, you know, trying to add another wrinkle to that brain, you know. Chauncey would do the same, but he did it in secret. He was the type of motherfucker, he ain't want you to know just how smart he really motherfucking was. Because that's what he was used to, and that's what got him through. KP wanted you to know exactly how smart he was. His intellect made him dangerous. If need be, he'd go back and dig into the books and pull up some rules and stats and data and statistics that motherfucking would damn near destroy your motherfucking ass. I'm like, you ain't here to none of this? Oh, buddy should have been a lawyer. So let me just stop procrastinating and dive into it. I ended up being a middleman in the meeting of these two gentlemen, right? Two totally different departments, two different sectors of the whole contracting space. Well, long story short, I make it back to Salerno and I'm on base and I'm taking care of shit. My my former what's the word for predecessor maybe is getting kicked off base and he has to ask, well, not my fault. My nigga, you like Skittles way too much. You got a whole Skittles habit and you weren't trying to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's time for our QAQC review because QAQC was set in place to save you from the DCMA, Defense Contract Management Agency. And I'm just coming back, not knowing what to expect. And all of a sudden, I see this motherfucker come walking up, smiling, disarming everybody with jokes, so on and so forth. Because that's KP. Not knowing he about to Barbara Fry motherfucking ass. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, where you from? Oh, I'm from, somewhere down south. Some little place you ain't never heard of. You need to tell us another joke. And everyone's laughing, and I'm looking at this nigga, and I'm like, all this humor for what? Who are you trying to disarm? And why? Oh, us. Got it. Why are you moving in this manner? Long story short, KP hit me on the hip, was like, pulled me to the side, like, yeah, I'm about to fry these people. Not you, though. You just got here. You ain't responsible for none of this shit that's going on. I'm like, good to know, my nigga. Because, nigga, I just got back. I've been down range for a good little minute. He was like, yeah, I know. And then the paperwork game ensues, and KP gets to whipping that motherfucking pen, and all hell breaks loose. Well, in one of our wonderful meetings that take fucking forever, where we just discuss shit and nothing ever gets done, Chauncey, oh, that's motherfucker, Chauncey gets to talking about how all the Afghans except for ours have been vetted, and we need to push the paperwork to get them cleared again and get them rescanned through the HIDE system, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, nigga, bro, I just got back. So now I got QAQC infractions on me. I got possible security infractions to deal with. And I'm gonna be the motherfucker mitigating all this shit. I'm mad. I'm pissed. Like this is some more bullshit. But they were just doing their job. Behind the scenes, after everybody got off work, we were all cool. But they had to put up the front a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they were frying my department for not what's the good word for it? For not being up to snuff. There you go. For dropping the ball, for being lackadaisical. And I just looked at these motherfuckers like, y'all niggas, y'all fake as shit for real. But no, it's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. You know, in my limited understanding at that point in time, I'm like, I'm hood, you hood, nigga, we hood, and I look out for you, look out for me, fuck these folks. But I didn't realize it was just part of the fucking game, the grander game. Long story short, we get everything going. We clear by all our little minor infractions, blah blah blah, and our department is cured. Everything looks clean, shit is spotless, and we're back in good standing. To say, say the least, we're back in good standing. The part I didn't realize is these two motherfuckers, KP and Chauncey, had already discussed this shit because they knew how I was gonna go about it. They knew I was gonna go about it like on some straight, you know, nigga shit. And they were like, nah, let's save the brother. Let's save him. I was gonna go about it on some, you know, I'm gonna do it like this. And they were like, nah, that's not how you play the game. They showed me how to play the game, and there was a fair amount of deception involved. They had, you know, the enemy of my enemies, my friend thing, where they made me the enemy. They seemed like they were enemies, but the whole time they weren't. And but by me being young as fuck, I didn't understand it. I didn't. They never tipped their hand. They didn't. Come to find out that these two dudes were members of the same organization. You know, the Free Men. Yeah, yeah. So they were already planning on how they were gonna go about things and do things they goddamn self any goddamn way. What was it Galatians 6 and 7 says, "Be ye not deceived." Well, in that situation, the deception worked, and it worked good. So good, so goddamn good that even though these my two homies, I didn't even know what the fuck going on because they played the game to a T. You know, sometimes when it seems like somebody is fucking over you, they really looking out for you. I ain't saying everybody, but those two motherfuckers, you know, I got them back eventually, but even still, those two motherfuckers, they played the game right. They were chess players. And the whole time I'm playing dominoes out this bitch. You never know who God sends for you to learn from. Even though Chauncey was the ex Special Forces dude, the hard charger, the motherfucker that he only joined the military because of his past background. Jared said he would do this or take these 17, 18 years. And he was like, all right, cool. To the military I go. Former gang leader of this whole little environment to SF dude, KP, average dude that just said, fuck it, I'm joining the Air Force. But excelled. They both were very knowledgeable, very wise, and sharp on they shit, bro. The what's the word for it? These two motherfuckers were leaders in their own fields, and you couldn't help but to respect what the fuck they did and how they did it. One was QAQC, the other one was security. But by the time we all united, we formed up like Voltron and stuff. And couldn't nobody say shit. That old saying, sharpens iron is a very real thing. I'll tell you like this, from my experience, if you the smartest one in the room, get the fuck out that room. Because for years, I was so used to being the smartest one in the fucking room, I got used to it. And then I got around these two motherfuckers. And I'm like, I didn't even see the game that was going on. They already had it mapped out, planned out. Iron really does sharpen iron, bro. We need each other more than we care to admit. But if I'm around other resourceful, intelligent, melanated men that look like me, it forces me into a position where I have to get my shit together and make my shit right. Keep all my shit tight. The way this ship can float. Versus just being, I'm the biggest brain around this bitch. I learned a lot from those brothers. Talked to one of them maybe about a year and a half ago. That one being KP. He's still doing good. He out this bitch, making moves, living life. And those two gentlemen were exceptional in what they do and what they did. I also greatly appreciate the way they looked out for me in my young, stubborn ignorance. So, yeah. The two homies, they helped me push on through during that time. Never forgot them dudes. They seemed like yin and fucking yang, but the whole time they were loyal to the mission being, nigga, we all we got. Yeah, I got this position, but don't get it twisted. Fuck this position for real, for real. If that means I gotta burn you, I'll fake do it. Just for show. But I ain't really gonna do it though. Smoke and mirrors, brothers. Smoke and mirrors. The art of deception can be employed when, you know, you gotta put that good showing on for them people. And it's true no matter whether you're contracting or whether you're, I don't know, shit out here in the working world doing what you normally do. You'd be surprised the real opinion that people have of you, what they really think as far as how you are and how you operate. You know, who's really looking out for you because you weren't quite paying attention. And me, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't. Fucking laser focused, one track minded, hard headed motherfucker. I refuse to see all the moves on the board. Nah. I ain't doing that. I'm raiding the keep. That's all I know. And between two homies, they showed me how to really play the game and how to be successful at it. So much so that after it was all said and done, I got elevated to the head motherfucker in charge. Because I'm the one that fixed all the problems in that stemmed from QAQC. I'm the one that wrote the mitigation plans. I'm the one that got everybody badged up and got everybody, got all my Afghans rescanned in that way they could be trusted and shit. And the whole time, this was these niggas playing, and I ain't know it. I ain't know, bro. I ain't know. But because I got smacked with the problems, and I solved the problems, and I got him out the way ASAP. They're like, he needs a promotion. You dig? Like, but I didn't know. I ain't know shit about that. It is what it is. Anyway, y'all brothers have a good day, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. Be productive. My day started early, and we gonna keep at it. Hold on, who is? Oh shit! What up, 7K? Salute, brother. How you? Long time no see, champ. But that's my fault. Anyway, y'all brothers be easy. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Be productive, and keep marching forward, dog. You'd be surprised at who's in your corner. To be honest with you, might be a motherfucker you don't even know. I'm about to crack open this Red Bull and get my life together real fast. Get this workout in, and when you find time, shit, go over to the community gym. You find some inspirational shit in there. It's part of what I use to keep me pumped up. Cause you know, everything ain't easy, champ. It ain't. We all need some inspiration here and there. But it is what it is. Peace, brothers. We out.